Ever wondered if there's a hidden code, an ancient set of symbols that can unlock new dimensions of your reality? Imagine symbols so powerful they could rewire your brain, open pathways to other realms, and reveal your true potential. Bashar's sacred circuitry symbols, a gift from the Essassani civilization, believed to transform consciousness and deepen spiritual experience. Today, we're diving into these mysterious symbols, channeled by Bashar, that are designed to activate your consciousness, expand your understanding of the universe, and connect your mind to your higher self. Join us as we uncover their origins, the science behind them, and how you can use these symbols to tap into your highest potential. The sacred circuitry symbols might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but they're actually a fascinating blend of ancient wisdom and modern spiritual practice. These symbols were introduced by Bashar, a being channeled from the Essassani civilization, and they come with quite the history. Imagine symbols that have been passed down through different civilizations, each one adding their own twist before handing them off to the next. It's like a cosmic relay race, with these symbols as the baton. So, where did they start? According to Bashar, these symbols were originally gifted by higher dimensional beings to other civilizations as tools to help them evolve spiritually. They weren't just random doodles. They were specifically designed to unlock potential and expand consciousness. Fast forward a few millennia, and these symbols made their way to the Essassani, Bashar's people, courtesy of a hybrid civilization called the Yahyel, also known as those who come first. Before that, the Yahyel got them from beings in the star system of Sirius. The Essassani didn't just take these symbols and put them on a shelf. They embraced them as sacred tools for transformation. Bashar describes them as permission slips. Now, that might sound a bit casual, but in his terms, a permission slip is a tool or technique that helps you tap into your own power. These symbols are designed to work with your brain's wiring, connecting your everyday physical mind with your higher spiritual self. It's like giving your brain a software upgrade, making it more efficient at processing all the information the universe is throwing at you. What's really interesting is how these symbols are meant to change the way your brain functions. They're not just pretty patterns, they're tools for rewiring your neural pathways. By doing this, the symbols help your brain become more flexible, open, and adaptable. Bashar explains that this rewiring allows your brain to communicate better with your higher mind, giving you insights that go beyond what you can normally perceive. But it doesn't stop there. The Essassani believe that these symbols can unlock hidden abilities, elevate your consciousness, and even help you connect with other beings on a vibrational level. Each symbol is like a key, opening doors to new understanding and spiritual awakening. By working with these symbols, you might find yourself gaining a deeper sense of who you are, what your purpose is, and how you fit into the bigger picture. In a nutshell, the sacred circuitry symbols are a profound gift, keys to unlocking parts of your consciousness that have been hidden away, just waiting for the right moment to be discovered. As we move into a new era of spiritual awakening, these symbols offer a unique opportunity to expand our awareness and explore the mysteries of the universe. Now, let's talk about the science behind sacred circuitry symbols. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how these sacred circuitry symbols actually work. You might be thinking, okay, cool story, but where's the science in all of this? Well, it turns out there's more to these symbols than meets the eye. While they may look like simple designs, they're actually powerful tools designed to change the way your brain functions, literally. First off, let's talk about your brain for a second. It's this incredible, complex machine, constantly buzzing with electrical activity. Every thought you have, every experience, creates new connections, new wiring, if you will. But here's the kicker. Your brain's wiring isn't fixed. It's super adaptable, constantly rewiring itself based on what you think, feel, and experience. This is where the sacred circuitry symbols come in. Think of these symbols as little pieces of cosmic software designed to give your brain a major update. When you look at them, something fascinating happens. The shapes and patterns of the symbols are said to interact with your brain's neural pathways, rewiring them to make you more open, more aware, and more in tune with the higher dimensions of reality. It's like giving your brain a new set of tools to work with, allowing it to process information in ways you never thought possible. Now, let's get a bit deeper. According to Bashar, the symbols help your brain communicate better with what he calls your higher mind. Imagine your brain is like an antenna, constantly picking up signals from your surroundings, but only processing a tiny fraction of them, like a radio tuned to just one station. The sacred circuitry symbols are designed to retune your brain, making it a more powerful antenna that can pick up a wider range of frequencies, including those from your higher mind. This is the part of you that's connected to a much broader, deeper reality beyond the physical world. So, how does this work? Well, it's all about neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt. When you engage with these symbols, you're essentially telling your brain, hey, let's try something new. The symbols help to break old patterns, creating new neural pathways that make you more receptive to higher knowledge, more aware of your intuition, and more connected to your true self. It's like switching from dial-up to fiber optic internet. You suddenly have access to a whole new world of information. But it's not just about connecting with your higher self. These symbols also have practical, everyday benefits. By rewiring your brain, they can help you become more flexible in your thinking, more open to new ideas, and more in tune with the natural flow of life. You might find that you start experiencing more synchronicity, those weird little coincidences that feel like the universe is nudging you in a certain direction. Or you might feel more at ease, more balanced, and more aligned with your purpose. It's like getting an upgrade to your internal operating system, one that helps you navigate life with more clarity and ease. So, there you have it, the science behind the symbols. They're not just some mystical designs, they're practical tools for personal transformation. By engaging with them, you're not just opening your mind, you're literally rewiring your brain to tap into the higher frequencies of the universe. How to use sacred circuitry symbols? Alright, so now that we've explored what these sacred circuitry symbols are and how they work, you're probably wondering, how do I actually use them? Don't worry, it's simpler than you might think. In fact, the beauty of these symbols is that anyone can work with them, no special training or mystical knowledge required, just an open mind and a willingness to explore. Step 1. Set the stage first things first. You want to create a calm, relaxed environment. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed for a while, somewhere you feel comfortable and at ease. Take a few deep breaths, close your eyes for a moment, and just let your mind and body relax. You're preparing yourself to connect with these symbols on a deeper level, so it's important to start from a place of calm. Think of it like tuning your radio to the right frequency before you start listening to your favorite song. Step 2. Engage with the symbols now. This is where the fun begins. Start by looking at each symbol, one at a time. Bashar suggests spending about a minute with each symbol. It's not about staring at them intensely or trying to figure them out like a puzzle. Just gaze at them with a soft focus. Imagine you're looking at a beautiful piece of art and let your eyes gently take in the shapes, lines, and patterns. You're not trying to do anything specific. Just be present with the symbol and let it speak to you in its own way. For the first 3 days, it's best to look at all 15 symbols in a specific order, spending 1 minute on each. This initial practice helps establish a deeper connection with the symbols and starts the process of rewiring your brain. After the first 3 days, feel free to mix it up. You can choose whichever symbols you feel drawn to on any given day. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Trust your intuition and let yourself be guided by what feels right in the moment. Step 3. Keep it simple and short. Remember, less is more. Bashar recommends not spending more than 15 minutes a day with the symbols. Why? Because your brain needs time to absorb and integrate the new wiring. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't want to overwater it. You want to give it just the right amount of attention so it can grow naturally. Overdoing it can actually diminish the effect, so keep your sessions short and sweet. This is all about enjoying the process, not forcing it. Step 4. Build a relationship with the symbols. Here's the cool part. Treat each symbol as if it's alive, because in a way, it is. Bashar suggests thinking of these symbols as conscious beings with their own unique vibrations. They're like guides or friends who are here to help you on your journey. So, as you look at each symbol, allow yourself to feel its energy. Notice how each one makes you feel. Maybe some symbols feel calming, while others feel energizing or even mysterious. Let yourself explore these feelings and build a personal relationship with each symbol. Step 5. Be open and curious. Finally, approach this practice with an open heart and mind. Don't worry about whether you're doing it right or wrong. There's no specific outcome you need to achieve, no test to pass. Just be curious and playful, and see where the symbols take you. You might start noticing subtle shifts in your thinking, unexpected insights, or even a sense of deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. And that's the magic of it. These symbols work in mysterious ways, often beyond our conscious understanding. Engaging with Bashar's sacred circuitry symbols is all about creating a simple, personal practice that feels right for you. So grab a quiet space, relax, and start your journey with these incredible tools. Who knows what new realities and insights might open up for you? Potential benefits of engaging with sacred circuitry symbols. So, now that you know how to use these sacred circuitry symbols, let's talk about what they can actually do for you. You might be wondering, okay, I'm looking at these symbols and doing the steps, but what's in it for me? Well, the potential benefits are pretty exciting, and they go way beyond just a cool meditation practice. Personal and spiritual growth. First and foremost, these symbols are like a fast track to personal and spiritual growth. When you engage with them, you're not just rewiring your brain, you're literally opening doors to new ways of thinking and feeling. You might start noticing that you're more in tune with your inner voice, that you're making decisions from a place of clarity rather than confusion. It's like clearing out the mental clutter and tuning into the deeper wisdom that's already inside you. By working with these symbols, you're essentially giving yourself a tool to grow, evolve, and understand yourself on a much deeper level. Enhanced synchronicity and perception. Ever have one of those days where everything just seems to line up perfectly? That's synchronicity, the universe's way of giving you a little nudge, letting you know you're on the right path. Engaging with the sacred circuitry symbols can help you experience more of these moments. The symbols are designed to help your brain pick up on subtle patterns and connections that you might normally miss. It's like your intuition gets supercharged. You might find yourself in the right place at the right time more often, meeting people or encountering situations that feel like they're meant to be. It's the universe winking at you, saying, "Hey, you're getting it." Expanded awareness and consciousness. One of the biggest perks of using these symbols is the expansion of your consciousness. That might sound like a big abstract concept, but it's actually pretty straightforward. As you work with the symbols, you start to tap into higher states of awareness. You begin to see things from a broader perspective. It's like going from watching a black and white TV to a full-color, high-definition screen. Suddenly, everything is richer, more vibrant, and more interconnected. You start to perceive things that were always there, but just outside of your normal range of awareness. It's like turning the dial and tuning into a whole new frequency. Emotional healing and balance. Let's be real, life can be a roller coaster of emotions. One day you're on top of the world, the next day everything feels heavy. But here's where the sacred circuitry symbols come in. By engaging with them regularly, you may find that your emotional ups and downs start to smooth out a bit. The symbols help to clear out emotional blockages, old hurts, fears, and anxieties that may be holding you back. Think of them as energetic scrub brushes, cleaning out the gunk so you can feel lighter and more balanced. You might start to notice that you're less reactive, more patient, and more at peace with whatever comes your way. Heightened intuition and connection. Ever have a gut feeling that turned out to be spot on? That's your intuition talking. When you use these symbols, you're sharpening your intuitive senses, making it easier to pick up on those subtle inner nudges. You may find yourself trusting your instincts more and second-guessing yourself less. This heightened intuition can help you navigate life's twists and turns with greater confidence. Realignment with your purpose. We all want to feel like we're living a life that matters, right? The sacred circuitry symbols can help you get clear on your purpose and align with it more fully. As you work with the symbols, you may start to feel a stronger sense of direction, a clearer understanding of what you're here to do. It's like having a compass that always points you toward your true north. You'll find yourself more motivated, inspired, and ready to take the steps needed to create a life that feels genuinely fulfilling. Enhanced communication and connection with higher beings. And here's where things get really interesting. Engaging with these symbols doesn't just connect you with your higher self, it can also open up lines of communication with other beings on the same vibrational frequency. Think of it as tuning your spiritual antenna to pick up messages or guidance from higher dimensions. Whether it's insights from your guides, angels, or other benevolent beings, you might start receiving those little nudges, messages, or signs that let you know you're never really alone on your journey. So, why bother with these sacred circuitry symbols? Because they offer a way to tap into your highest potential, clear out the mental and emotional clutter, and tune into a more vibrant, connected reality. Conclusion. So there you have it, the sacred circuitry symbols, a set of simple yet powerful tools that have the potential to transform your life in so many meaningful ways. Whether you're seeking personal growth, emotional healing, deeper connections, or just a more profound sense of purpose, these symbols might just be the key to unlocking new dimensions of your reality. But here's the exciting part. The journey with these symbols is incredibly personal. Everyone's experience is unique, and the possibilities are endless. So why not give it a try and see where it takes you? I'd love to hear from you. Have you already started using the sacred circuitry symbols, or are you planning to? What changes have you noticed, or what are you hoping to discover? Share your experiences, thoughts, or even questions in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. And here's a thought to leave you with. What if the power to change your reality has been within you all along, just waiting for the right key to unlock it? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into the mysteries of consciousness. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us.